I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fears taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad. Telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty to handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they want, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah. Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga. I pray where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jacob. So I war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. As who run this shit, but their question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't be too baby, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit like it ain't all who got the gun, it's all who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain frame. Shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
serious and you're looking for a Christ man, one who's anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord to do his will, I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on Congo.
American Hunter don't like no soldiers. For the spirit of the Lord, we don't like no soldiers.
Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate y'all as the same. Hate Christ and they image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love. Scriptures say you hate African soft niggas. They know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We live in bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gonna work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't me murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priest bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose.
Aquí somos la Escuela Israelita del Conocimiento Práctico Universal. Hoy estamos aquí en forma de general Yahana y SUPK.
This is what Commander General Yahana. This is what he did.
First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge.
with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, told that bitches either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our court. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas. Get your knife and your fart. They ain't locked in with the cow. Then when you speaking to me, fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad. Got them tied down and out there. You can't do with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they pray that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb. Yeah, bitch, we hold fart. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low. Told that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our court. And I just made it go. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
For homicide detectives, the clock starts ticking. The moment they are called, their chance of solving a murder is cut in half if they don't get a lead within the first 48 hours.
I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. You will find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. I do anything to keep my daughters safe. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. Sitting in that room, hear the interrogator's voice. They asking why I do it, I tell them I had no choice. Couldn't take a threat or a risk to my family, so throw the book at me, I take them charges happily. Ain't no need for no polygraphs or forensics. I put that fucker in a body bag, I'll admit it. Fuck a sentence or the jury that will convict me. They don't understand, it's my family, they represent me. So for them, I risk my freedom, roll the dice. I ain't got much more for you crackers, go ahead and give me life. You don't know what it's like for the people that you love. They ain't there to get salutes, they ain't there to give you hugs. The same that done pull me from the dirt and from the mud, it's gone because of who? Y'all rather shed your blood. My brother's kids like my other kids. If you touch them, fuck around, get another bid. Plus 10, put me in the Supermax. I get super jacked, working out every day. Canteen super stack, cool with that. Long as it mean my daughter's safe, my brother's winning, that's a chance I take. Seal my fate. I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. I got wives that done gave they y'all to stand beside me. Kids that can't see me fall, look at me proudly. Respected by men with honor up on their names. You harm one of them, I promise that you'll see pain. I'm one West train, made an oath to uphold it. Stood with my back against the wall, never folded. Grew up in the city where the love ain't brotherly. I ain't had too many friends, I ain't need the company. I'm my father's son, so I'm cool, just don't fuck with me. I say that you my homie, you're my brother, then you stuck with me. Never turn my back on mine, it's to the dirt. You cross them across that line, I end you first. But only make it worse, is loyalty hard to find. Never think, cause you out of sight, you out of mind. And I don't mind dying now, cause reincarnation got me coming back. Same scars in my heart aching. Be parlaying with killers from all places. Every last one of them for me a broad day shit. So what you think, I won't do it for them? Once they let me out the cell, shit, I do it again. It's for the family. I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. I do anything to keep my people safe. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48.
Did you know that you can make between 5 and 25% on your money per month passively?
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga.
Better watch how you step in. Yeah. Without my niggas.
Yeah. I'm in yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me.
what I'm saying? Under commanding General Yohana. Die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look. Hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top when we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change, and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, and shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Burn that motherfucker.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of.
I don't know if there'll be snow.
Have a cup of cheer.
Hey, Shalom Israel. This is Captain Mawapad of the ISUPK, under Commander General Yohana, letting you know that the UPK this year is canceling Christmas. My yard, burn that motherfucker out. Join us this year, ISUPK, under Commander General Yohana, for the Feast of Dedication. Shalom.
I'm in there for that power. I'm in there for that power. Power. In there for that power. I don't really take no loss. I bring the middle.
What's going on, fam? Commander General Yohana, ISUPK. Check this out. It just came out in the news that Missouri legislator is considering deputizing all Missourians to be bounty hunters so that they can round up and bring in all of the Mexicans to be deported. This is racism at its best. But we're not surprised. We're not surprised because we know racism. When we see it, we've been known. Blacks, Latino, Native Indians, y'all have gone to sleep over. We've been wide awake over. But we canceling Christmas. Let's cancel Christmas. What good is Christmas when you're deporting all the blacks and Latinos? What the heck good is Christmas if you're doing that? Instead, we're gonna hold down the Hanukkah, the Feast of Dedication. We're gonna show you a real holiday that God promoted, that falls on the very same day this year as Christmas. Instead of Christmas, you finish with the hustle and bustle and the lie of Christmas and all those lies that they put out about Christmas and all of the BS that they've been teaching. Let's go serve a real high holy day that belongs to the Lord. Join me this December 25th at isubk.com. We will be celebrating the cancellation of Christmas, and instead we'll be celebrating the dedication onto the Lord. I'll tell you all about it, man. Long live our Mexican brothers. Long live them and their families. You couldn't have picked a more righteous people to deport from this country. They follow your laws. They support your families. They build their own families. They come together and work hard. They've kept your nation going. They fed you your vegetables and everything else off the camp, and yet you still hate them. The Arabs can blow up everything they want, and you still negotiate and work with them. The Russians can bomb countries into obliteration, and you still respect them. But the Mexicans, you don't never respect enough. The great Mexican people, the tribe of Issachar, the royal people of the Lord. You messing with God's chosen people, right? The real chosen people of God. Hey, join me December 25th. We about to get it on. We canceling Christmas. I'll see you then. Shalom.
There's one west. 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 There's one west.
D, pick up for the me, right? D.
Yo, Cap. You know that nigga Tebow had Red's bike for like 2 weeks, right?
You told me, yeah.
So listen, we out there shooting dice and shit. Me, Tebow, Knock.
Roll you dice, nigga. Come on, bro. Yo, man, listen. I'm winning so much, I'm gonna need another nigga to count it for.
All right, nigga.
Yeah,
Roll them dice.
Yeah, 9. I won.
You what?
I lost.
Here, roll the dice.
Yo, Tebow.
Here.
Talk to you for a minute.
Here, hold on money.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, nigga.
Bruh, tripping, man. He talking about he want them breakdowns from the class the other day. You know I wasn't even tripping.
What breakdowns?
The precepts, the one I was asking you about.
Oh, those precepts. I didn't know you wanted them. They're right here, homie. Follow me.
Word. Yeah. Word, man. Appreciate it, man. You know, we didn't do a group or anything. We still one West. We just gonna go by a different name.
Oh, shit! You got knocked the fuck out! Oh shit! Yo! God damn!
What you want, some too, young man? No.
Man, I told you about coming around and messing with one West, man. They not crazy. They love everybody. Just a fucking
They got in the car, nigga. We was dying.
the fuck up, Cat, yo. That shit was crazy.
precept. I've been asking about part 2.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Yo, yo, clap it up, clap it up. You know what it is, man. We back at it, man. The ISUPK, man, Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man. It's ISUPK Iowa, man, coming to you live from the 515 every Tuesday at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? It's heavy content. You understand? We bring you the latest, most up-to-date news locally, regionally, nationally, globally. You understand? From the lens of the men in the truth. You understand? Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shemi Ashabarakatah, Yahweh Shema Alathim Bashemi Awashai, you understand? Salakia. Yeah, so we matter of fact, we didn't have a podcast last week, but so of course there's been a lot going on since last week, of course. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely could touch on anything that anybody want to talk about. Of course, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, hit the share button. You understand? Get the algorithm up. We want everybody to get this truth. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the heavy content. Definitely want to hit the button. You understand? Hit the share button. Let's get it popping. So definitely, yeah. So some things that's been going on. Of course, something that came out of news around here in Iowa. You understand? Of course, the white man is the devil. You did, right. Of course. If you don't understand that, then it'll get you further in life. You understand? You always should know that. But of course, something that done happened recently was cops is supplying high ammunition weapons here in Iowa. Illegal guns. Matter of fact, let me get this this article real quick. And this is something that always doesn't happen. You understand? But this is something that kind of just recently happened here in Iowa about a week ago. Let me share my screen real quick. Yeah, so police illegally sell restricted weapons, supplying crime. You understand? So this is right here in Iowa. And of course, they done got caught red-handed selling guns. So this is in Adair, but it's a small town. But guess what? If it's happening there, it's happening everywhere, as we already know. You know what I'm saying? So it says, so it seems suspicious when it's 3-person police ask regulators to buy 90 machine guns, including the M134 Gatling-style minigun capable of shooting up to 6,000 rounds of ammunition a minute. Good night. So these fools, they done got a whole Gatling gun. You know what I'm saying? With 6,000 rounds of ammunition a minute. Shit, that's what? That's like what? 60 rounds a second or some crazy shit? Like, because if there's 60 seconds in a minute, that's like 60 or 600 rounds a second. So that's ridiculous. Well, 60. Anyway, whatever the math is, whoever want to do some quick math, go ahead and do that. But federal agents later discovered that the police chief, Bradley Went, was using his position to acquire weapons and sell them for personal profit. So he's just out there hustling and bustling, selling guns. And you know who they selling them to? They selling them to white people. And you know why they probably selling them is to come against you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, 6,000 rounds a minute. So yeah. But they listen, these dirty cops, man, they getting that to handle you. You understand? And then on top of that, but this ain't nothing new. They listen, they've been the government is always selling ammunition and doing shit under the tables. You dig? Like in Chicago and shit, they'll just leave crates of guns out in the streets. You understand? And it's all for the downfall of us, the downfall of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? They selling guns to each other to pretty much go against you. Donald Trump's in office. They ready for this mass deportations and all this and all that. They listen, racism is at an all-time high. You understand? And then they put them in the black neighborhoods so you could kill each other because our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And they know damn well, they know, see, that's one thing about with the white man, they'll buy guns to protect their own and go against other people like the Arabs or the whoever they want to go, especially black folk. Black folk, we get guns and we just kill each other. You know what I'm saying? They know we ain't gonna arm up and go against them. You know what I'm saying? Like a white dude or a white woman could jog through the hood all day and they won't say shit to him. But let a nigga who they don't know run through the hood and then, nigga, did you check in? Did you check in? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous. But of course, in like big cities like Chicago and shit, they always planting guns and shit, man. Matter of fact, this is an old video right here. Let's check this out. So this is but it don't matter how old it is, it's still happening. You know what I'm saying? They brought it out there and it's still happening now. Straight up. And these police chiefs and all these people, hey, listen, they selling guns on the low. They selling drugs on the low. They doing everything, man. Dirty cops, wicked ass cops. There's nothing new under the sun.
Doo-Wop took us to meet Bo Deal, a rapper from the West Side, the most dangerous part of the city. Like Doo-Wop, his music is drill.
My conscience can't break me. I deal with it.
Hardcore hip-hop native to Chicago that reflects a life of poverty, drugs, and violence.
The past few months, I done seen more people close to me and more people that I know that's been shot and killed than I have ever.
And everyone's got a gun.
Everybody got a gun. I don't know. Listen, I never seen so many guns. Like, we had a lot of guns, but I never seen so many guns like now, ever. It's like they dropped. It's like they dropped off. Like somebody dropped off crates of guns in everybody's hood. Like it seemed like it was designed for a motherfucker to lose. Like somebody putting all these guns here. Well, you got little kids and everybody got guns. And they don't got just little 22s. And when we was coming up, it was 22s, 25s, 38. And they got big guns and 30-shot clips.
Right. So listen, it ain't nothing new. They been selling guns, dropping off guns, but you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to bring it out because it was a article that I seen. It was about a week ago. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely selling drugs, selling guns, you know what I'm saying? And doing all types of madness. And right now, of course, with the Donald Trump being back in office, hey, they getting ready. They buying Gatling guns and shit. They ready to shoot 60,000 rounds a minute. 6,000 rounds a minute. Like, what you need that for? You know what I'm saying? And it ain't because they going against rival white gang members. Nah, they ain't on that. They ready to, the race wars is coming up. That's what's also prophesied. Race wars. You understand? Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Let's get that. Let's get that right here. Yeah, go ahead.
So back in like, now this is probably around 2020, 2019, late 2019 though. A coworker of mine, an Edomite, she went on like some date with someone who works in the enforcement. What do they call it? Law enforcement. Yeah. And they, during the date, I guess, or whatever, that doesn't matter. The conversation went to how there is an expectation with law enforcement that there will be a race war, and they talked about that. Like he was telling her about they anticipate in the upcoming years for that to be happening because of this and that and that and this. But just bringing it up because law enforcement told her on a random day about it.
Right, yeah. They know what's up. Listen, we've been at war with races for a long time, but it's gonna get ugly. Back in like the early 1900s, there was race riots all over the country. You know what I'm saying? You had the race riots in California, you had some in St. Louis, Rosewood, you know what I'm saying? Black Wall Street, Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? All that is basically race riots. And every so many years, that shit pops off. You know what I'm saying? It's like inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's be so many years, like every so many years, black people rise up. You know, everything comes to a boiling point. It comes to a head because oppression is so bad in America. You know what I'm saying? Especially against the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Like, they don't really, listen, they're at war with Ukraine right now. But you don't never hear about Ukrainians getting pulled over, dragged out the car, and or them guys bum rushing little Ukraine and making them pay extra money so they can keep their businesses going. Because in big cities, you know, you got little Russia, you got little this, you got little that. Nah, Russia is at war with them. I mean, my bad, I said it backwards. Ukraine, I meant to say Russians, because America is allies with Ukraine, but I meant to say the Russians. They don't do that. And you don't never see, they at war with Iranians. You don't see them going heads up with the Iranians. The Syrians or the Palestinians protest all day, but they ain't unaliving random unarmed Palestinian men. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely gonna unalive a so-called unarmed black man. You know what I'm saying? But why is it gotta be an unarmed? What does that mean? You only unalive a black man when he's armed? Nah, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a perpetual hatred towards our people. But yeah, here's the prophecy right here. Let's go to Matthew chapter 24 and the verse 6. So it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So yeah, we hearing the wars and rumors of wars. You know what I'm saying? We got the war in Russia, the war with Ukraine, the Syrians. You know, all this is all leading up to the great war of Armageddon, which we'll get more into later on. But this is more prophecies of what becoming of Christ. So reading verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation. And so what is that? Nationality against nationality. That is a race war. Now, when people read nation against nation, they think it might be like, that's France against Germany or something. You know what I'm saying? No, them is just two white people, two different white people. You know what I'm saying? But where it says kingdom against kingdom, now that would be like Great Britain going against Germany, or you know what I'm saying, the French against the Italians. That's kingdom against kingdom. But nationality against nationality, nation against nation, that's the race riots. You know what I'm saying? That's when everybody's going to be everybody's going to get to their own people. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's for the other nations, they're going to click together quick. You know what I'm saying? Black folk, we need to start coming together right now, because we're the most divided people out of all the people. You know what I'm saying? Chinese people, they stick together. The Arabs, they stick together. You know what I'm saying? The so-called fake Jewish man, the small hats, they stick together. You know what I'm saying? But black folk, we the most divided nation in the goddamn planet, which is a curse. It's a part of our curses out of Deuteronomy chapter 28. But that's why it says in the book of Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1, it says, gather yourselves together, old nation not desired. You understand? That's what we're supposed to be doing right now. And how do we gather ourselves together? Underneath our God, following our law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Underneath the fact that we are the nation of Israel. You understand? That's because we lost our true identity. So that's what's going to bring us back. And that's why us in the ISUPK, of course, we try to teach our brothers and sisters throughout the four corners of the earth. That's why we be having camp on weekends in public, or we'll have classes or podcasts on online just to get this out there, because it's high times to wake out of sleep, man. It's high times to wake out of sleep. So, you know, I just wanted to bring that out because that was something that came up. You understand? But of course, hey, listen, they arming up, man. They got bunkers and all types of shit. They getting ready for the showdown. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, see, Salak, yeah, man. I know I'm gonna have to get up on that, because there's another one that they be going live at the same time, man. I know it be confusing the brothers and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get that situated. But yeah, we right here. Yeah, shout out Jay Snake the Great, man. I know because we collaborate with more brothers where we trying to get all the channels, but you know, we still in the works of that. But yeah, they going live at the same time. So yeah, it is confusing the brothers. Some people, you ain't the only one that happened to. But yeah, and hey, well, let's keep reading on that. Wars and rumors and wars. There shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. You know what I'm saying? But all these are the beginning of sorrows. You know what I'm saying? There was just like a whole bunch of earthquakes that just happened. This is all prophecy. Matter of fact, let me see. There was like something earthquakes that happened, or something here in America or something. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even planning on talking about earthquakes, but there was like a whole bunch of earthquakes that just happened. Hey, and the Lord is sending storms and tempests. Just the other day, what was it in France? Speaking of France, there was a cyclone, because over there they call Most High in Christ. Yeah, we all definitely you know what I'm saying? We all rock on the same wavelength. Yeah, definitely shout out to the brothers over there. The STATL connection. That's Captain DeGalgabar, you know what I'm saying? Officer Maisha Allah, Officer Bond, you know what I'm saying? The brothers down there in St. Louis to Atlanta. Yeah, definitely, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we got we got all different channels, man. Whatever everybody want to check out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was gonna get into that. We're gonna definitely get into the drones here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I mean, since you brought it up, we could pretty much get into that now. But cyclones. Before we do that, I was just gonna talk about how, in France so over here we call them hurricanes. Over there they call them cyclones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but I didn't really. But hey, it just hit France, and I don't think I've ever heard of no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But thousands dead. Thousands. That's a lot of people to die in a storm. That's not regular. Matter of fact, how often does cyclones hit France? Oops, cyclones. Let's see. Well, listen. Yeah, so it says so a cyclone and a hurricane is a little different. But hey, listen, that's not something that you hear about on the regular in the news. You don't hear about no goddamn shalom, sir. Yahaba Shem Yahshua Barakatah. Salaki, I didn't even see you up in there.
Salaki.
Yeah, can you hear me? I think you muted yourself. Hold on, I think you muted yourself.
Yeah, I was hearing you going in on about the war and all that. Hey, the war, that's gonna happen, man. Ain't no stopping that. You know what I mean? Ain't no stopping that. You can say, do what you want. You know what I mean? Only thing is, we just don't know when it's gonna happen. Don't nobody know the time, but we know we're in that last round. You understand me? In these last days, so it's definitely gonna happen. So I was just trying to.
Yeah, right.
What you were saying that was heavy.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yep. I was just talking about shit. There was a big ass cyclone storm that killed like thousands of people in France. So shit, these is all different signs, man. Listen, the Lord's ramping it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got nation rising against nation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. So yeah, they rarely hit France. That's some random shit. You got earthquakes in diverse places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listen, these are all signs of the times, man. But definitely, since the brother asked, he wanted to know what we thought about the drones and stuff, that the recent drone sightings that everybody been seeing. You know what I'm saying? So we could probably tap into that if you want. Yeah, I mean, my opinion on it is, of course, at first everybody was thinking, oh, these is UFOs. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, for all these whack nut jobs out here, man, there is no such thing as aliens. Let's just get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as aliens. The only UFOs that there is out there will be the chariots of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Now, what these people been seeing are not chariots of the Lord. The real UFOs that are spoken of in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, go ahead.
Yeah, pull that scripture on them chariots, man, if you could. We don't call them UFOs. We know them as IFOs. You understand me? Identified flying objects. You understand me? It's not what's it, UFOs? Yeah, we know exactly what's going on up there. The scriptures tell us. You understand me? And the oppressor know too.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. the scripture with the chariots, describing
Yeah. There's so many of them, but
yeah,
there's one right here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so like there's one in Isaiah chapter 66. I don't know if this is the one you was talking about.
Go ahead, read it.
But yeah, they're all over the place. All over the place.
Let me hear what it's saying.
This is Isaiah 66:15, and it says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind,
God.
to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire."
Yeah, that's one of them, but that ain't the one. I think that's the one we talking about in Ezekiel. We ain't gonna worry about it though. Yeah, them chariots, man. Those are the vehicles of the Most High, man. Them angels and all that, man. Those chariots belong to Israel. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the real UFOs are the chariots of the Lord, and they are here. Yeah, the white man should be like what's it saying, Jeremiah? Don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. See, look, whenever they see something in the sky, they scared. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Us, this is our salvation.
Yes.
So if you do see the real UFOs, the chariots of the Lord, do not be afraid.
God.
That means salvation is here.
Yeah, hey, and if I could, what you bring it out heavy, man, and just a real quick point, man. We praying for salvation, man. We praying for them chariots, you understand me, to land and pick up Israel, man. That's what we praying for, man. You understand? We praying for World War III. You understand? Like the brother was saying.
Right.
That is our salvation, man. If that don't happen, we're gonna continue to just die out, rot out. You understand me? Continue to suffer from diseases. You understand me? High blood pressure, high cholesterol, high crime rate. You understand me? Poverty. You understand me? It's just all gonna continue to go on at an alarming rate, man. If we don't pray and hope them chariots return.
Right. Yep. And yeah, shout out, speaking on Jay Snake the Great, the angels and aliens might be synonymous. I mean, if you want to be technical, an alien is an extraterrestrial, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so technically the angels are extraterrestrials. You know what I'm saying? Their body's celestial. Just like what does it say in the scripture?
Yeah,
we got bodies terrestrial. We're terrestrial, they're celestial.
Right, it's like
so if you want to be technical, yeah, they could be technically called aliens, but not in the sense that the so-called white man says, little green men or like a planet, intelligent beings light years away that's so technologically advanced that they done created vehicles to travel light years across the universe to come look at humans. You know, matter of fact, go ahead if you want to tap in on that.
No, I was gonna say, man, they add the fantasy aspect to it. You know what I mean? Like you was bringing out. You understand? Like, and we fall for it, man. And right now we in that time that when we should understand the gimmicks now. We should get it. We should get it by now, man. We should know that it's a game. It is being socially engineered to keep us in certain positions, man. We don't even see it, man. You understand me? As I be out here interviewing and talking to the people on the streets, man, our people are lost, man. They can't even fathom what's going on right now because of the brainwashing that the oppressor has put on our people, man. It's ridiculous, man. You understand me? Big ups to Commander General Yohana and the UPK, man. And brothers like you could come about, you understand me? Standing up for this truth.
Damn right.
Because without brothers like you, man, hey, ain't no truth out there in Iowa, man. You know what I mean? So we need brothers like you to continue to stand strong on what the Bible is trying to tell blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And big up to Shalom Nahar here in the back.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, matter of fact, big ups to Zara too. She in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Big ups to Zara.
Yeah.
Big up Zara in the building. You understand?
Everybody here for the podcast, heavy content. You understand?
Yeah, con.
Yeah.
Hey, and that the feast, man, the feast. Y'all having the feast out in Kansas City, if I heard that right. Am I right?
I don't know. I think we just gonna hold it down right here because you know that's on a Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of hard to, you know, and then niggas, we got slave the next day.
Okay, cool.
So, but we're gonna see. We're gonna, you know, we still got about a week, so we're gonna find out. But we probably just gonna hold it down at the fort. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know how the sisters do, man. They you know what I'm saying? They definitely gonna put their foot in the food, whatever it is.
You say Zara in the building today?
Yeah. Matter of fact, she gonna say some
Zara. Hey, Zara.
Put it down.
Okay, so I just talking.
Yep.
So I just want to. So Sunday, I know it's off the topic. I was at my cousin's memorial at a church, unfortunately. Wish it would have been somewhere else, but it wasn't. And it just kind of felt weird being in the church because I'm like, I ain't gonna say weird, but I don't even go to church anymore. So it kind of, you know, just wasn't, you know, sitting well with me. But I'm just like, I'm gonna go because me and my cousin we were close.
Mm-hmm.
And she passed away from a weight loss surgery she got. So that kind of, I'm, you know, still dealing with that because it's not sitting well with me. But I've been hanging in there, you know, doing okay for the most part. I have my moments. She went in like December. It was like on a Monday she passed. I got the call like late at night. She passed Thursday night. So I think I got the call like later that night, like, you know, she passed. So we're in the church and it didn't start on time. So we're sitting like outside where you walk in the church before you go inside the pews. So we're just sitting there and then we finally go inside the church, inside the sanctuary, whatever they want to call it. So we're dealing with all that, dealing with the memorial. So we go out of the church and then we're going to the repast. And I know the pastor, one of my relatives was messing with the pastor. At the time, he was married. Yeah. So he's asking people as they're getting.
It's a lot.
So as we're in line, you know, getting food. I wasn't too leery of the food, but anyway. He asked someone in front of me, "Are you single?" And so they're coming, you know, talking. So when I go up, he asked me.
Hold on, let me get this straight. So the pastor who used to deal with one of your peoples, he's asking people, are they single at the repast?
Sir.
And he's still married right now.
As far as I know, I don't know if he's still married or not. I don't know if the wife, you know, found out about all these women he has been dealing with. I'm not for sure.
Yeah.
So she goes, they're conversating, but I wasn't even paying attention because I'm conversating with somebody that's in the back of me. So as I get up in line, he looks at me and I'm like, okay. He's like, are you single? And I'm like, I'm in this church and I had to think about it. So I'm not gonna cuss. I said, no, I'm not single. I am married. So my aunt, she's serving food, so she comes over where I'm at and whispers, and she was like, he's not single. No, he's single. He's not married no more. And ain't nothing wrong with an old man. And I'm just looking at her like, well, he's telling people he's 97. I said, do you not understand that I'm married? So I brush it off, go through the line, sit down, eat my lemon cake because the food was just not working for me. So I had a lemon cake and I think a pop in the water. And so my hairstylist, she was like, did he ask if you were single? And I said, yes. And she was like, did your aunt come up to you saying there's nothing wrong with the old, being with an old man, he's not married anymore? I said, like you said, I said, yes. Well, he asks my hairstylist as she's getting in line, but I'm already sitting at the table. He asked her if she was single. And I'm like, what is really going on?
See, look, this old man, he's about to kick the bucket. He's 97 years old. He's
really 97?
Man, come on, man. That's what sis said.
He's 97 years old.
He needs to sit his old ass down somewhere. He probably can't even. He move wrong. He gonna throw a hip out. You know. Hey man, look.
If I could,
hey, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, if I could, what sister's bringing out heavy, man. You understand me? This pastor is 97 years old, right? That goes to show you how long he been doing this. He at the point now where it's just all in the open. You know what I mean?
Right.
He just done got to that point where, man, whatever. It's just I'm just gonna, put it out there and roll the dice and let the chips fall where they fall. That's his mentality right now at that age. And was it more on that, Zara?
Well, no, so as everybody's sitting down, he's like sitting off on on the side and just observing and watching. Yeah. And I had my back turned, so I really couldn't see, but my hairstylist was sitting where she can see, and she was just like, she was like, he's really just sitting there watching our table. And I'm just like, well, I'm not even paying attention. And then my cousin's dad, he got up and said something. They had this basket that they pass around for the offering. And he was like, if we can give an offering to the church for letting them have the memorial service there or something. He said, I wasn't really paying attention. And so my hairstylist, she was like, well, I'm going to the car. And I'm looking at her like, is you really fun to give? People was donating. And I'm just like, so I didn't, that's their choice, but I didn't say nothing. But when we got in the car, I did kind of get on her, and I was just like,
so
we're not about to be. She's like, well, I did it for both of us. I didn't ask you to put in a $10 offering for me. I ain't been to church since I can't tell last time I've been to church. And when I was little, they gave us quarters, pennies, nickels, and dimes to put in the offering. But when I got older, I still didn't put anything, in the offering. So my grandma would put money in there for us. Right. I was like, I'm not giving these people offering.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. When it comes down to the Christian church, they diabolical, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We know about TD Smith swallowed up TD Jakes. That's that old 97-year-old pastor. He doing the same thing, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Whether it was a memorial or whatever, it's still about Christian.
He on freaky tales.
Christianity, y'all. You know what I mean?
And Slovakia, sir, if I may. Oh, there's something else I was going to say. I can't remember. This pastor, well, he's the pastor from the church I used to be on 13th Street called Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church. So this church, they moved it off of East Euclid, off of like East 25th. So they changed the name to like Capitol Hill something. And I'm like, I think he's been the same pastor from when I went to the funeral at that church when two of my little cousins died in a fire in Kansas City. And I want to say he was the same pastor.
He probably was.
From when I was at the church for the funeral at Morning Star on 13th Street.
He's been doing the same thing since 1979. Damn. Since 1969, when the UPK was started up, he was a goddamn 69 guy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey,
he sound like a diva.
Bringing that out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tawada for letting me tell my story, but I just was like, I don't even go to church, and I'm just like, for a pastor to come asking, and he didn't ask a lot of people if they were single. It was just like one person in front of him, then it was me and then my three, just us three women. Nobody else did he ask if they were single.
Right.
Like, you are a pastor, 97 years old.
Yeah.
That's because he been watching y'all, man. He know where them single women at. You know what I mean? He know coming in them churches without they men and all that. That's all. You coming in there without your man, it's just, hey, let me see what's happening. That's all.
Yeah,
that goes to show you, man, that the times we in, you understand me, these pastors are not, you understand me, the leaders that we should be looking up to. They're not saying, brother, you was bringing out something earlier could come. I can't pinpoint it, but maybe you help me out as I bring this out. These pastors are not saying nothing about anything that's going on. You understand me? In our communities, man. You don't hear our pastors saying nothing, man. You understand me? They're quiet. It's crickets. You understand me? The pastors are just letting everybody walk over our people, man. You understand me? Not just the pastors, our leaders, our black leaders, man. Whoever they are, wherever they are, I don't know, man. All I know of is Commanding General Yohana. You understand me? When they say black leaders and the leaders of the black community, I don't know who the hell they talking about. You understand me? I don't know who they talking about. You understand? So I don't know what if that kind of tie into what you were saying earlier. I can't really pinpoint. I know you were saying something. I was our leaders not saying nothing about what's going on. I forgot what you was bringing out.
No, I don't think. Well, I was talking about the gangs. I mean, not the gangs, but there is a gang. The dirty cops. That's the first thing I was bringing out. How they was been selling these illegal guns in Iowa.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And our leaders are saying nothing about it. They ain't saying nothing about none of this stuff, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? How they bringing the guns in, they leaving them in carts, on trains, all this stuff, right in our neighborhoods, going over here. Ain't nobody, our leaders are saying nothing about this, man. Whoever our leaders are, they ain't saying nothing.
They getting paid too. That's why they getting that hush money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so what was we we kind of went off. We was talking about drones. Of course, let's just wrap that up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
So are these drones are not identified? Like,
so pretty much
don't know where the drones coming from.
Listen, they act like they don't know where they from, but they're like commercial drone, like different companies and shit. But to me, there's two things with that. One is it's a distraction. Whenever they got something so big in the damn news and shit, there's something else going on. You know what I'm saying? And two, even they're just trying to listen, they're ready to make laws now. So you can't use the drones. You know what I'm saying? Only big corporations. That's who's gonna be able to use the drones, because they had Donald Trump, everybody talking about shoot them down. They I done seen videos of niggas is in the hood shooting at the damn drones. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna just make laws so you can't use the drones.
Yeah, like you said, it could be a bigger distraction. Is, you know what I mean?
There's something else going on.
Something else going on coming up. You know what I mean? It's so much in the news right now, man. What is really going on? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how you gotta think here in this kingdom. You know what I mean? You just can't take everything face value, especially when Esau and his media is talking. You cannot take everything face value, man. You know what I mean? You gotta do your research, because we know that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. The devil simply means liar, deceiver. You know what I mean? There's no bigger liar or deceiver than Esau, man.
Yeah. Hey, it's Santa Claus's new way to hand out presents. You know what I'm saying? He don't use elves no more. He uses the drones. You know?
God.
No.
AI on the way.
It's like it's so. Somebody asked, Leonard Pryor asked, "Can you please explain Christmas is not Jesus's birthday, since this is the season?"
All right, hold on. If I could, shout out to Leonard Pryor, man. You understand? Out there in Omaha, wherever you at. You understand? Big up to Leonard Pryor, man. So,
Definitely. But yeah, of course. Well, for two. One, there is no such thing as Christmas in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We know there's the word Christmas ain't even in the Bible. For three, we know that who the world ignorantly calls Jesus was not born in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? So we could prove that right now. Matter of fact, let's go over here to the book of Jeremiah real quick. So everybody, regardless if you think, because I was gonna go into that, but if you think Jesus is the reason for the season, you know what I'm saying? But regardless if you think Jesus is the reason of the season, most people do a specific act on Christmas. So this is the book of Salakia. Did I lose you?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, come. So yeah, so let's go over here to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. And it says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." So the Most High God is speaking to the children of Israel. You understand? Verse 2. "Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen." So we ain't gonna learn the ways of the heathen. Who's the heathen? The heathen is every other nation, the so-called Chinese man, the Arab man, the Palestinian man, etc., etc. "And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." Now, in this point, we're talking about the so-called white man. Verse 3, "For the customs of the people are vain." So this is vain for them to do what they do. And what is their custom? "For one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe." And what is that, folks? Let's read on. "And they do what? They deck it with silver and with gold." They deck what how's the song go? They deck the halls with boughs of glory, or whatever the hell that shit go. Yeah. They cut the tree out the woods, and then they deck it with silver and gold. They deck it with the tree. That's a Christmas tree. So right there, the Lord just tells you, don't celebrate Christmas. Right there. You understand? So if that ain't enough, of course, there's nowhere in the scriptures where you're supposed to celebrate Jesus's birthday or your birthday, for crying out loud. The only two times that a birthday is recorded in the Bible is with King Pharaoh, the Pharaoh of Egypt, and King Herod. And of course, those is wicked ass Edomites and wicked ass Egyptians. That's their customs. And what the Lord say? Don't follow the ways of the heathen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they started all that birthday and Jesus' birthday. They actually would say that Jesus' birthday is December 25th with no proof.
Right.
You understand? Just like the Christian church, just talking with no proof.
Right.
And then get mad when you challenge it. You know what I mean? Man, it's sickening, man. What our people are going through, man. It's real sickening to wake up to this truth and then look around and see how all this is just such a diabolical situation that our people is in, man. All you gotta do is look around, man. All you gotta do is open. All you gotta do is have a pair of eyes.
Damn right. So another way to prove when, like the time of the year when Christ was born,
Luke.
Let me see. Let's go right. Yeah, Luke chapter 2. And it says, all right, for one, let's go to Luke chapter 2, verse 7. And it says, "And she brought forth her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in the manger because there was no room for them in the inn." Ain't nobody gonna be in the manger in the goddamn wintertime.
Okay.
Having given birth. You understand? That sounds ridiculous. You gonna freeze to death.
And then swaddling clothes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And even on top of that, let's go back to the first verse. And it says, "And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed." So this was tax season. Tax season isn't in December.
That was heavy. I ain't peeped that one. That was heavy.
Yeah. Tax season is usually what around springtime, right? That's when people start getting their taxes and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay.
So we could Google Roman tax time.
Damn, yeah, let's get that. Let's bring that out. Hey, we can nip this in the bud right now.
Right.
I don't understand how you can go against what the Lord say. I don't understand.
Right. Well, if anybody want to find that, find me. Use just for time's sakes. Yeah. So ancient tax times. What, May, June? Yeah, April. Yeah.
Damn sure ain't in the
So
winter.
around April, and that's basically around the Passover. Christ was pretty much born on the Passover.
Yeah.
Around that time. You know what I'm saying? And then another proof, you just keep going down, because he died on the Passover also. So, but they don't really give a specific date. So if you go down to verse 20, let's see right here. I can't find the exact one.
It ain't in 24.
Well, I was trying to find the one, Salakia, that basically was saying that the shepherds were in the field tending to the flocks.
Yeah, kind of doing the doing the spring.
Oh, here it is, right here. Yeah. 8. And it says, and there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flocks by night. They ain't in the middle of the wintertime, they ain't gonna be in the field tending to the flock at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not in the middle of December.
Hey, we just breaking it down for you. That's all. The Lord, our Savior, Mashiach, was not born on December 25th.
Oh, it's no split. Yeah, but yeah, definitely. But the main one that you would want to go by is the tax date. So the time in ancient Rome, they typically taxed in April. You know what I'm saying? That was the time when they would typically do the taxes.
Okay, Khan, did you just pull that up?
Well, yeah, in the book of Luke, but the actual documentation.
The Roman tax time.
Yeah, I was trying to find it.
That's heavy if you do bring that up. That's heavy.
What was that one you just showed me? Well, I was trying to get the exact one. Yeah. And you know, Rome, America is just like Rome. They mimic everything after Rome. So what's the tax date? It's April 15th. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn. Okay. Simple as that. Good job. Yeah, Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So I was trying to get something different, but
yeah, but like you said, that was heavy, man. And whoever brought that date out, that tax date, big ups to him. Because so America is, you know what I mean, a definite mimic of Rome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
Everything.
Same people too.
Right. Yep. So yeah, that's that on that, man. I don't know if anybody got somebody else, any other things on that. Well, go ahead, bring it out. I mean, any questions on
prove that he was born on December 25th? You know what I mean? We proving that he ain't.
Right.
It's impossible.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. He probably be popping up in here any minute. He talk about old dude try to argue a nigga down. Yeah. Yeah. No sweat, man. Yeah. No sweat. If you got it, yeah, definitely learn not the ways of the heathen, man. You understand?
And who is the heathen?
The heathen in this instance is the so-called white man, because what do? They cut the tree out of the forest. The work of the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe, and they deck it with silver and with gold. They're gonna deck the halls of boughs of holly, or however you call that shit. That's exactly what they do. Yeah,
and
but
you
yeah,
know,
that's that on that.
Our people do it better than anybody. On top of that, we take on somebody else's custom and do it better than them.
Yeah. You
But
want
our
to say
custom,
something?
we don't want to
hold on.
switch out and goddamn it, be a part of. I yield. I go ahead. What you got?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Sis want to say something.
Salakia says, I mean, I just be just sitting back thinking when I had to go to church, and when it be like Christmas Day, because we would go to church like Christmas Eve and do a play and sing, and they be like, yeah, Jesus died on the cross for us. And I'm just, I'm in church, so I'm just believing all this stuff. Like, okay, he died on the cross, and then, yeah, he died on the cross, and this is his birthday, and we're going to celebrate. So we're in church Christmas Eve, part of the day. And then Christmas Day, we didn't really like go to church on Christmas Day, but I just got, and it's just like now as I'm knowing, like, he ain't died on no cross, not for me. I'm like, I was brainwashed in the church, because now that I'm knowing what I know about Christmas, listening to my grandparent, my grandma, because my grandpa didn't go to church. My dad, he didn't go to church, but we had to go. He just got like, he was out of the, equation of not going, but being in Christmas plays, and they had us dressing up like all these different people, and
right.
I was just couldn't believe it. So now that I'm like sitting here, thinking about it, so I'd be like kind of telling my family members, like, Jesus did not, or what are they called? Jesus, God did not die on the cross for us, and it's not his birthday. And they're like, yes, it is. And you just got to understand, he died for us.
Hey, Zara, if I could, I know exactly where you're going, man. And I think what she's saying is that image that we see that they gave us in these churches, that's what's messing everybody all up. You know what I mean? So when the pastor is saying, "Oh, God loves everybody," and all you believe, because you're looking up at that white Jesus that they give us. You know what I mean? But hold on. Wait, no, let me reiterate. My thought was off. How can you believe it when you got that white Jesus and you look around and see that these people is doing this to you? So that's why people is in chaos. How can you believe that this man saying that God loves you, and you look up and see white Jesus right there? You know what I'm saying, man? And 400 years of him and God love you. Did I get that right, sir?
Sir. Pretty much what I was saying, but then they would say Jesus died on the Calvary. There was like a song about that.
Well, if I could, I will say Christ did die on the cross for our sin. He only died for the children of Israel.
Right, but they thinking it's everybody.
He didn't be born on Christmas. I don't know if that's what you meant to say, but he didn't die for the white man, you know what I'm saying, or none of that. And white Jesus didn't. If there was Caesar Borgia, yeah, he definitely didn't die for us. He was a ancestral homosexual. You know what I'm saying? So Caesar Borgia, he ain't died for us. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that was never our Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want to say something?
And from what sis was saying, so she mentioned about you say your father really didn't go to church, is more like you and your mother. Is that what you had said? Something along those lines?
Salakia says, so my dad, he went to church a few times, but like me and my siblings, we had to go to church. So whether Wednesdays was Bible study, They had it for adults, and then they had like the kid Bible study. So the adults was upstairs in the church, and we was downstairs in the basement. Sundays we had like Sunday school, so we had to be at church. We literally was at church from like 7 in the morning till maybe 2, 3, because we do Sunday school, and then they have Sunday school, and then we have church service. So my dad, he went to church like every now and then. One time he was at church was like during like the holidays. So if we had like a play, he was there to watch it. So we was in a Christmas play, an Easter play. They had us in the choir and stuff like that. Halloween, that's the thing. Halloween, we wasn't even in church. It was just like Easter, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, sometimes
All that
Christmas
shit,
Day.
all the church events, all that screwed our people, man. Slog it up.
And I just was brainwashed. And
Yeah, man, we all brainwashed, man. But, big ups to Commander General Thomas.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Oh shit. Damn, my mic ain't on that.
Push that button.
Yeah, Salaki. No, I said yeah, shout out to Commander General Yohana, you know what I'm saying, the UPK, you know what I'm saying, that we definitely got out of that brainwashing, man. But yeah, you want to say one more thing?
So the point I was gonna make is that it's important for women to let the men lead, because just going off of that and kind of thinking about my own history and then what we see often portrayed in like media is a lot of time it's mom that is dragging kids to the church under the white man pastor, or you know the overleads and board pastor. So I just wanted, I like her connection with her father, my connection with my father. He really wasn't a big church goer, but he went to church because my mother. And so it's important for women to get in submission unto their men, because really there's a different calling for Black men and Hispanic men and Native American men that they don't really get to do because the woman's leading the household. Something different, throwing in something different. But
Hey, you need to make a clip out of that. That needs to be a clip right there.
Damn right.
Real. Yeah. That's heavy, sis. Definitely. The women definitely need to let the men lead. You understand me? Because what's going on, these women are forcing these kids to do birthdays, forcing these kids to do Christmas, forcing these kids to be emotional. You understand me? And that's taking a toll on our young adolescents growing up today, man. You understand me? That's why you're seeing all these King Vons, you understand me? The Little Dirks, all these emotional kids that's been growing up without their dads and father figures around. You understand me? So it's important. Just like what the sister brought out, that was heavy. Let the man lead, you understand me? I'm sure that brother ain't finna be rushing these kids up in these churches. I'm sure of that, you understand me? I'm sure of it. So that was heavy what the sister brought out.
So like you said, if I may, my mother, she's never ever been in a church. Only time she's been in church is like we had deaths in our family, and they would have the funeral services at the church. But other than that, I be talking with my mom, and I asked her, you know, have you ever been in church? And when my grandmother, she was raised in the church, but she like passed away. I had asked her, I was like, well, was you like forced? Was any of you and your siblings forced to go to church? And she said they had the option if they wanted to go to church. It wasn't no, we're going to make you go to church. And she was like, I've never been to a church except for when we had, you know, deaths in our families, when she set foot in the church. So she's never been.
Who is that, your mother?
My mother, Consor.
Okay, hey, big ups to your mama, man. Yeah, big ups to your mama.
But yeah, so yeah, and then just to tap into what he brought out. Yeah, I seen that too. When I was Googling it, it did say September 1st. But either way it goes, it wasn't
December 25th.
In December. And September, like it, hold on. So let's go back to the scripture, right? So it says that everybody had to be taxed, right? So we know there had to been a holy day coming around. You know why? Because in September, around that time is usually like first around like April, around the springtime is usually Passover. Around September or up in there is usually the Feast of Tabernacles. You got the Day of Atonement, whatever, those feast days, or the blowing of the trumpets. So that's why there wasn't no rooms at the end. So what does it say right here? Yeah, at the end of verse 7, there was no room at the end. You know why? Because it was high holy days. That's why everybody was in town. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because everybody has to travel to Jerusalem for
that was heavy, boy. I gotta give it to you.
Yeah.
That was heavy. That was heavy, boy. You cold,
Yeah.
boy. You cold. You cold with you.
Yeah.
You here don't know.
But yeah, yo.
That nigga say that's why
either
look,
way
let me
it
go back
goes.
to the scripture. That's why I wasn't no room
Right.
at the end.
Yeah. So it's around if it was in April or September, because those are both 6 months apart. It's the high the exchanges 6-7 months apart.
Yeah,
it's the high changes of the times of the year. You know what I'm saying? I mean yeah. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it on that. Yep, that was we was answering Leonard Pryor's questions. You know, yeah, of course, if anybody got any questions, comments, or smoke, as people say, hey, bring it on, man. We tapping in, man. Tap in, hit the link too, man. Don't be scared to hit the link. You know, we could all just have a friendly dialogue. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
I got one I want to throw out there. I don't know if you had
Yeah,
this
go ahead.
list. Jigga, he about to be indicted sooner or later, according to the rumors. What you
Yes. Yeah, of course. Of course. Jigga Man himself has been brought up on allegations, and of course, it's all allegedly, But hey, all these man, listen, this is the year of the year that just passed, and the year coming up is gonna be the year. These are the years of all your false black leadership hope is getting wiped out, man.
Right.
Unfortunately,
and if I could, man.
Unfortunately, yeah.
If I could, Slock,
Kind of a con.
Yeah, what you bringing out heavy, man. And what's crazy about it is that, like you said, this is a year of the downfall of the celebrities, man. Maybe now everybody can kind of see where your real leaders are, man. You understand me? All
Right.
you guys used to look up to, all y'all love Jigga. Come on, don't front. And Puff Daddy, Lil Durk, Bonds, you know what I mean? It just goes on, man. All these fake leaders, Lil Durk, he the voice, listening to his voice. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be the voice of the streets. And then you got all these rappers, man, these entertainers. You understand me? They catching these sexual deviant charges, man, sex trafficking. Doing all these sodomite acts, different men and women. You understand me? Maybe now you will see who true leaders are. You understand me?
Right.
Definitely right here in the ISUPK, Commander General Yohana, man. You understand me? We are playing none of them games. You understand? We are for our people, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. And you understand me? We might have to go to war with our people. For our people. You understand me? Because that's how much we love our people here in the UPK. How you?
Damn right. Yeah, I mean, you definitely right about that. You can't have peace without war. You know what I'm saying? And of course, even when we came out of Egypt, I went into that maybe about a couple weeks ago, where there's always gonna be someone who rebels. You know what I'm saying? Who want to be rebellious. I think I what was it called? The spirit of rebellion. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna purge out the rebels, like it says in forgot what, I could look it up, but yeah, when we get in the wilderness, listen, there's gonna be people who still gonna want to go against the grain, man. And unfortunately, it's gonna be get down. Ain't gonna be no more grace. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
Grace running out
There's
right
an
now.
echo. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, grace is that. Yeah, grace is running out. You underneath grace now, but shit, hey,
you might not be tomorrow.
Right?
You understand?
Yeah, but yeah, Jay-Z, Yeah, he said he might slither out that one. Who know? Hey, he probably he might be shooking and jiving just enough, paid a little hush money, just enough to get up out of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still all allegedly.
Yeah, I'm
You know
just glad, man, because I don't like how he played that NFL situation with Colin Kaepernick, man. You know what I mean? How he shut that down. He shut that shit down, man. You know what I mean? The brother had a movement going. He come in and working with the oppressor. You know what I mean?
Right.
He probably didn't even understand what he was doing, man. The oppressor is so subtle. You know what I mean? He's so slick. He probably ran some slick shit by him, man. Ran right over his head. He is going against his people when he need to be for his people. Now he need his people. You know what I mean?
He went right along with the oppressor on that one.
Yeah,
you know, Colin Kaepernick had a good movement, and any type of like movement where it's like a Messiah type of vibe, they try to nip it in the bud ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know who they use? Jay-Z. There's always some cooning and buffooning ass nigga.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But all these old so-called black hopes, they gonna come shut down, like you said.
Yeah, as they should, man. As they should.
Yeah.
Out here misleading the people. We trying to make a movement. You going against the grain for a couple dollars when you already got a couple dollars, man. You know what I mean? You going against the brotherhood, the people. You know,
right?
You know, that's right. That's my whole thing. I yield out.
Yeah, no sweat. What else was there? Well, I kind of wanted to touch on something else. With so we was talking about the drones and UFOs and aliens and shit, and you know how people think that, you know what I'm saying, that there's aliens and it's all this fantasy bull crap that people be feeding each other, you know, especially like these people who hate the Bible. So one of the main charlatans of that, which is matter of fact another nigga, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately, is this cat named Billy Carson.
God.
You know what I'm saying? I know. Did you hear? I know you heard about the Billy Carson situation.
Yeah. Actually, I just actually sat down yesterday and did a little research on him. Yeah, the brother Fugazi, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
What he would do is he's good with the words and the scriptures, but he don't know the breakdowns. He ain't got no breakdowns, man. He looking at everything through a Western lens, through a European way of seeing things. And I'm glad that Edomite cut his ass. You understand me? I'm glad they got his ass. I ain't talking all that.
Right.
Didn't he had the facts to back of what he was saying.
Yeah, it was real bad, man. So I don't know if anybody knows about Billy Carson out there, but he's kind of like a polite, like all these old fake ass soothsaying ass. They think they so deep. They think they got all this knowledge, but it's all bad. You know what I'm saying? He got cut real bad by this effeminate ass Edomite Christian.
God.
He cut him so bad, but you know, of course, I was hoping one of the brothers in the UPK, like Cap Nazariak, or somebody could have got a hold of him before that Edomite did. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been spewing this rhetoric for a long time.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like I done had a couple people come at me talking about, man, you ain't heard about the Emerald Tablets and the Anunnaki, and I'm like, well, I've been heard about the Anunnaki years ago. You know what I'm saying? What was his name? The people who came out with it, Ivan Van Sertima, and
yeah, bro. He had another name for the New Testament too. What was that name? It's one of them names you probably said.
Yeah, he was trying to say that the what's it called, the Sinai Bible.
God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but which is the Codex Sinaiticus. The Codex Sinaiticus is one of the oldest Greek translations, and he was trying to say that it didn't have the crucifixion in there. But Buddy chopped them all up, man. He chopped them up so bad. But he was one of them kind of cats that would make people try to believe in aliens and Anunnaki, and that these other people came down, like the Anunnaki story. I don't know if people heard about it, but don't get tied up into that shit, folks. All these old fake ass aliens and Anunnakis and other planets and solar systems and shit. That shit is all bullshit.
Yeah. God. Hey, we know it though. We know that. We just trying to school everybody else.
Right.
Definitely. Hey, and then on top of that, after all that, you understand me? I see that he went up to the guy's place and tried to get the video taken down. Didn't want him to all that because he know he a fraud.
Right. He tried to kind of one con. He tried to go up to the dude's crib to get the video down. And as a matter of fact, let me play this little clip real quick.
Let's get it. Heavy
this is the Edomite real quick talking about. Yeah, that's that Dr. York shit. You right. So this is the motherfucker who body bagged him real quick. You know what I'm saying? But let's just hear this little small clip. After he had this little fake debate. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened after that.
Billy Carson is attempting to sue me. For those of you who don't know, I was invited to interact with Billy on a podcast that he agreed to come on. It was not his podcast, where he was notified beforehand who I was and what we'd be talking about. After that debate took place, Billy attempted to suppress the footage. That didn't really work. I've released clips from that conversation. Well, Billy does not want you to see those clips and has sent me a cease and desist letter. I was really hoping that this could be an opportunity for Billy to learn, to see the major errors that he's been repeating and turn this into a learning experience. I even offered to follow up with Billy in order to show him how and where he could find accurate and credible resources in order to make sure that what he was saying was verifiably correct going forward in the future, so he and his audience could learn and proceed knowledgeably. Billy did not agree. But unfortunately for Billy, agreeing to a debate, losing that debate, and feeling embarrassed about that loss does not constitute legitimate grounds to litigate. Billy, I will agree to all the terms and conditions of the cease and desist letter that you have sent me if you agree to run it back, sit down with me in person, and have another discussion. This is my formal response.
Yeah, so this nigga done. After they had their discussion with his old pseudo, he's a pseudo, just straight pseudo king, whatever he is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he done got demolished by the effeminate Edomite.
God.
And then he tried to sue him for a cease and desist. Good night.
I ain't heard that one. That's crazy.
Man, that's how you know you got your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Hey, that's like, matter of fact, that's like Drake. Drake trying to sue who's he trying to sue right now?
The label, Sony,
Sony and Apple Pay. I mean not Apple Pay, but what's it called? Apple Music and all them different platforms.
You're making them look bad too, man.
Yeah. Man, that's some lame ass shit.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Billy Carson. But there was another one. I was trying to find this clip, man, where because he just be lying like a mug.
Who, Billy Carson?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm trying to find this one little clip, man, where.
And he had a nice following too. I don't know where his numbers dropped down now. I don't know what's going on now.
Oh, well, see, all of this just happened. All of this just happened like within a week or so.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So who knows? But hey, if his little fake followings, you know what I'm saying? If his little fake followers don't,
I'm losing weight and feeling confident thanks to hers. I got prescribed compounded GL.
Like it's just, it's just so bad after this part. It don't even make no sense.
clickbait. I actually debated Billy Carson.
Hold on, let's say, can you see that? Well, anyway, I ain't got time to find it. I should have had it already pulled up.
No, ain't no sweat.
But anyway, there was this video that he made where pretty much the cat was like the Billy Carson cat. He always brings up this out of the Sinai Bible, the Sinai Bible, the Sinai Bible. But then during the little discussion, he tried to flip it up and say he misquoted,
misspoke. Yeah.
And it was supposed to be the Barnabas, the epistles of Barnabas or something. But he's been on 1,000 podcasts
saying that shit. I peeped that. Yeah, I saw that.
You done misspoke that many times.
Yeah.
And the Sinai Bible is really the Codex Sinaiticus. So, but if any of y'all be interested in shit like that, man, definitely, because he's one of them type of brothers who's like I say, he's like a polite. He's like a you know what I'm saying? All that where they be misleading our people, and people be falling for that shit.
Yeah, that's the whole.
You know what I'm saying?
Fall for, and then here we come with the truth, and we reading it out of the Bible verbatim. Like,
right?
Come on, man. Motherfucker don't want to hear that.
Exactly.
You got Billy Carson and Polites. That's where your money and your time and all that goes to.
Hold on, this might be it right here. Oh no, that ain't it. Yeah, Salakia. I don't want to waste too much time on that.
What was it?
Now I was trying to find the clip where he was basically he just said like 1,000 times he spewed out the rhetoric about the Sinai Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I can't even find it, so it's no sweat for time's sakes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of people probably don't know about this cat, but he's definitely a charlatan. You know what I'm saying? But let's get the subject because time's cutting. I just, of course, we got to get into some war report type shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to
definitely
that.
Gonna
man.
have definitely
Content. Man, listen. So of course, Israel, listen. Everybody worry about the drones and shit. They over there dropping bombs, big bombs.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
So that bombs that's being dropped over there, you know what I mean? That could be heading your way anytime soon.
Anytime soon. To a store near you.
Yeah, con. So while we all playing and all on social media doing all these nonsense, you know what I mean? Man, it's wartime, you know what I mean? What you gonna do when the race wars kick off? You know what I mean? Jake, what you gonna do when the race wars kick off? You know what I'm saying? Susie, and what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna still stay together? You understand me? Jake, is you gonna go help your brothers? You know what I mean? What you gonna do, Jake? What you gonna do, sis? What the sisters gonna do when the race wars kick off? You still gonna roll with your Edomite husband? You still gonna go against your people? Hey, in that day and time, man, them folks gonna be so confused, boy. They gonna be so confused, and they know deep down in their hearts that they should be right here with their brothers, man. But a lot of those gonna fight against, you understand me, what's right. And that's being with your brothers and sisters in a time like that. War, you know what I mean? Man, you need your brothers and sisters during a time of war. You know what I mean? You gonna need your brothers, man. You understand? Yeah.
Damn right. Yeah, so right here, let me share this. Israel drops earthquake bomb on Syria. So, matter of fact, right before all that, of course, they done ran out the Syrian dictator that's been there for some years. You know what I'm saying? They ran them out of
Right.
Syria. You know what I'm saying? Because Syria is allies with Russia. So they're all this is happening on all fronts. You got
Right.
Iran, Israel, Syria, Russia, Ukraine, Russia in the Syrian front. So it's popping off, man. It's popping off. And then also you had what was it at? Somebody damn near shot down. I think it was a German warship got shot down or something. I can't see where I had it at. Let me see if I wrote it down. But I think that was like a couple weeks ago though. But we didn't ever touch on it. But anyway, for time's sakes, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, kind of I don't remember hearing about that.
Yeah, Israel drops the earthquake bomb. Listen, talk about earthquakes in diverse places. It's going down.
Hey, that must have been some heavy shit that they dropped. You gonna call it an earthquake bomb?
Welcome to Tomorrow Live. My name is Amistani.
Earthquake bomb. Yeah, matter of fact, fair use, by the way. Let's hear what these heathens got to say on this, if I could.
We get united on this show.
This is an hour long. We ain't finna watch all this. I just want to get straight to the bomb.
God.
We gotta get some foot, because they said the bomb was so big it looked like it had a mushroom cloud on it.
What?
What's that?
Damn. Hey, who dropped that bomb? Who dropped it?
Israel dropped it on Syria.
Okay.
Yeah, which one did I just click on? Let me see. Yeah, Israel dropped it on Syria, which is Russians ally. So Russians ally, you know what I'm saying, is Syria, and they got a lot of front. So here we go right here. Look at that.
That's right. Allah يلعنك يا إسرائيل.
Wow.
لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله.
Right.
Yeah. They know Allah.
تعش ما بيك.
Allah يلعنك يا إسرائيل.
Listen, this is marking the most intense bombardment. Really, there's another one. Say that again.
Is this in a populated area, like in a city, or this is like an open land? Like where did?
No, yeah, they dropping it on where people live at and shit. Okay. Like where any type of strategic
right, and
that
joint so big, you know what I mean? It's gonna catch a lot of areas. It's gonna catch a lot. It's gonna do some damage in some areas.
Right, because you got to think that's just the center point. You got to think of the shock force that spreads outside of just that part.
I agree.
So listen, it's going down, and they just did this the other day.
Man, and look how far the debris is reaching.
تعش ما بيك.
الله يلعنك يا إسرائيل. لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, people think it's gonna stop and calm down. No, they see while y'all looking at drones and shit, they over there blowing shit up. if I'm not mistaken, that was like around the same day as the goddamn drones. Around the same something days. And then just what was it, like a couple weeks before, they had the Russian hellfire come from who they bombed? Ukraine.
Right.
Listen.
God.
Now, but the Ukrainians, they done struck back though. The Ukrainians struck back. They be doing that old espionage shit. This was just today. Russian general. Let me get this real quick. Salakia. Yeah, so a Russian general killed Russian general indicted by Ukraine killed in Moscow explosion. So they done killed the general. You understand? So that's big business. That's big business. They done killed the damn general in a car bomb.
God.
Outside the damn what's the Russian thing?
That's all, folks.
Streaming
exclusively on Max. This is the area where Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov of the Russian military and an aide were killed in the early morning hours. Now, the Russians are saying that the bomb was apparently planted inside an electric scooter parked just outside that entrance.
Yeah, electric
This bomb
scooter.
had about 300 grams of TNT.
Strategically placed.
Saying that it was detonated remotely. You can see that this entire area has been completely cordoned off. There's a lot of authorities on the ground. And if we pan over there to some of the other buildings, we can see that there's actually some windows that have been blown out on the other side of the street. The Russians have launched a criminal investigation into all this.
And so you gotta know how much that was a force for it to be in an electric scooter across the street and it's blowing out glass on the 7th and 8th floor.
Right. That was what I was checking out. Con. Hey, Shalaki, hey, big ups to Heavy Content, man. Big ups to everybody that was in the chat, man.
Yeah, right,
big ups to the sisters, man, Kiana. Big ups to Manayama. You understand me? Zara, Shlumnaha, Jake the Snake. You understand me? And also big ups to the host, Come Goodbye. You understand me? For holding it down. This Heavy Content. You understand me? Tune in every Tuesday, every Wednesday. You understand me? We dropping it like it's hot. Hey, that's my time. Shalom. I'm out.
Shalom. Yeah, man. But yup, shit. Hey, you see it's going down. So hey, don't think because Donald Trump getting in office, everything's gonna calm down. Man, listen, the Lord is sending a spirit amongst these heathen to bang on each other until the great and mighty war of the war Armageddon. You understand? Let's bring that back out as usual, because we always got to bring it out every at the end. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go over here to the book of Joel. We're gonna drill it into your head until the chariots come. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, and verse 2. And it says, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So he's doing this for us. You understand? That's why he's gathering them. And where's the valley of Jehoshaphat? That's in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? It's time for them to go to war. You know what I'm saying? Let's drop all the way down. It says, verse 9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. You understand? That's exactly what's going on. all these nations, yeah, well, first they're gonna fight against each other, and then eventually, yeah, when Yahushua comes into the atmosphere, then they're gonna try to fight against him. You understand? But that's what's going on right now. The Lord is stirring up all these nations. They blowing each other up with car bombs or little bombs on electric scooters. They dropping hurricane bombs. I mean earthquake bombs. They shooting down German helicopters. You know, them Germans, when Germany starts getting in, they always in World War. They was in World War I, World War II. Germany been quiet, but they just shot down a goddamn Russian helicopter. So now they got to get in it. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? What else? Yeah, Syria got taken over. You know what I'm saying? Putin, he was taking over key villages in Ukraine. Man, listen, the list goes on, man. You know what I'm saying? Time's running out. So, you know what I'm saying? I could be here all night breaking down all the war or the war fronts. You dig? But, you know, with that being said, Israel, you know, this is about that time, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we do it every Tuesday live from the 515 Heavy Content Podcast. You understand? It's the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You dig? The ISUPK Iowa. It's Precinct Officer Kakunga Bar. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We'll be here tomorrow, same time, same channel. Tomorrow is Wednesday's night's law class where we break down precept upon precept, line upon line. You dig? The topic, you just have to stay tuned on that. You dig? So with that being said, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah, Yahweh Shema Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Shalom.
Burn that motherfucker.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of.
I don't know if there'll be snow.
Have a cup of cheer.
Hey, Shalom Israel. This is Captain Mawquad of the ISUPK, under Commander General Hunter, letting you know that the UPK this year is counseling Christmas. My yard, burn that motherfucker out. Join us this year, ISUPK, under Commander General Hunter, for the Feast of Dedication. Shalom.
I'm in there for that power. I'm in there for that power. Power. In there for that power. I don't really take no loss. I bring the middle.
What's going on, fam? Commander General Yohana ISUPK. Check this out. It just came out in the news that Missouri legislator is considering deputizing all Missourians to be bounty hunters so that they can round up and bring in all of the Mexicans to be deported. This is racism at its best. But we're not surprised. We're not surprised because we know racism. When we see it, we've been known. Blacks, Latino, and Native Indians, y'all have gone to sleep over. We've been wide awake over. But we canceling Christmas. Let's cancel Christmas. What good is Christmas when you're deporting all the blacks and Latinos? What the heck good is Christmas if you're doing that? Instead, we're going to hold down the Hanukkah, the Feast of Dedication. We're going to show you a real holiday that God promoted, that falls on the very same day this year as Christmas. Instead of Christmas, you finish with the hustle and bustle and the lie of Christmas and all those lies that they put out about Christmas and all of the BS that they've been teaching. Let's go serve a real high holy day that belongs to the Lord. Join me. This